Crescendo activated, and we'll go on in match 8 here of the 15 total we play before we move on to the finals. Here in our playoff rounds of the SunDome event, Red Alliance pulls ahead just a little bit here in our pre-programmed autonomous 17-24. There we go, 24 to 17. Your final resulting score for autonomous. The evolution of the pool noodles continues. So the last time we saw Lions Bite, they had just one of these. Now they've got 3. I think mathematically speaking, if we're following the Fibonacci sequence, what is it? Is 5 is the next one? Something like that? Anyway, they got to win this match to, well, actually, they'll have another match either way. So we'll actually see what it is, because this is an upper bracket match. Minute and 45 left to play. Our defender is now parked in blue turf and absolutely ready to rumble. Here comes the Metal Mallards. They're looking to pick up 1 point in the amp. That one's going to go pretty much undefended because Lions Bite sees the bigger strategy here of slowing down those cycles of Chuck and Titan. Titan able to get their 5-pointer while the speaker was amplified. Chuck's off the mark. It bounces off the edge of those pool noodles. And they've got a whole new gambit to contend with there. A little over a minute left to play. The Red Alliance leads by 11. They're back at their loading zone. There's Steel Ridge Robotics scooping up a note from that loading zone, and then they juggle it in front of the amp. It does not make it into the amp. IRS has the other component of what would have been that offensive cycle, but here's the Metal Mallards quacking their way across as they really are trying to get to their own amp, but they'll take the opportunity to just take 5 or so seconds of IRS's cycle time there. Now the Mallards looking for what their next task will be. I think they want that note that's right in front of that Lions Bite machine in front of the Blue Alliance subwoofer. They got to really fight for it, though. Lions Bite gnashing and clawing their way around in front of that speaker. Waiting for it, waiting for it. They're trying to block Chuck. Chuck's note off base, distracted by the pool noodles. Titan also off base, and the Red Alliance extends to a 9-point lead now. Although the Blue Alliance still mostly staying with it. We're in our endgame period now, final 20 seconds. In comes our high notes from the human players. Just one more try here on red. It's good. Stage right is spotlit, and that means that Steel Ridge Robotics machine is up there for 4 points of Alliance score. IRS climbs up stage left for 3. And the Blue Alliance, total chaos as they start climbing. Chuck is definitely in the air. Mallard's definitely in the air. Titan, I'm going to let the referees determine that one. And we'll get a score to you here in just a minute. Live score is separated by just 7 points. The final score does end in a Red Alliance victory by only 6. That end game making all the difference over there on the Red Alliance. That was not an elimination match. The Red Alliance just continues along. In the upper bracket, they have to go face Alliance 1 in match number 11, I think. And anyway, we'll see more of Alliance 3 in match number 10. They'll be facing against Alliance 8 from a little while ago. Match number 9, round 3, lower bracket match coming up in just a moment.